Travel and tourism in South Africa contributed around 425.5 billion rands to the economy in 2018, representing 8.6% of the gross domestic product. All sectors of the industry have been hard hit by the pandemic, including the over 9,000 freelance tour guides and coach drivers. Many say they have no income and are overlooked by government programs. The National Federation of Tourist Guides Affiliates of South Africa says it's working hard to bring its issues before the National Department of Tourism. A guide relief fund has been set up, but it's not enough to assist everyone in need.
Usually these areas at the V&A waterfront is packed with tour buses and visitors from overseas. But since lockdown, it's been eerily quiet, with no visitors, and it is affecting the hospitality sector and the tourism industry as a whole. Tour guides and bus drivers who are at the front line of the industry and who act as ambassadors to our country have especially been hard hit, and their plight has been largely overlooked. The National Federation of Tourist Guides and Affiliates is a body that was established to represent tourist guides and to give them a unified voice within the tourism industry.
Now that we have the situation with the pandemic and with lockdown, the situation has become very dire. Drivers and guides have been sitting for 4 months without any source of income, and this means that they can no longer pay their bills, they are losing their houses, they cannot feed their families.
They have now started a SOS campaign to feed as many members as possible, and they need donations urgently. Other industry players who understand the value and importance of the role of drivers and guides have now come on board to assist.
Tourvest Destination Management is passionate about their tour guides, whether they're freelancers or whether they're the permanent team. This is a business that was built by tourist guides as well as drivers.
With all tours cancelled for the foreseeable future, and with no idea when the borders will open, the future is looking bleak for tour guides and their drivers.
Since the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic, we have been hard hit and we almost have nothing to eat. And in the background is what I'm trying to put together for my family to keep life going.
I think any guide is a sort of adventurer at heart. And not being able to see the places that I love, the places that I get enthusiastic about, really put a lot of stress on us.
And since COVID-19, I have not been working, so since March. Things are really bad financially, and I'm hoping and praying that the borders and the tourism industry will open up very soon again.
Tour guides and their coach drivers do not only look after the safety of international visitors. They work closely together to ensure that when our tourists leave, they only leave with unforgettable memories. Linky Bierman, SABC News, Cape Town.